Yun na. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm gonna demonstrate or I'm gonna teach you on how to fix the ASUS notebook that directly boot into a BIOS uh, option. Okay? Okay, this one guys, this is the ASUS notebook or ASUS notebook. Uh, the version is TP301U. Okay. So this one is the features of the physical features of the laptop. Okay. The version of the BIOS is 2.710.1249. I will show you. If I'm going to turn on, I'm going to press Control Alt Delete in order to restart. So it will boot directly to the setup utility or BIOS setup utility. Here is AppShoe setup utility. Okay. Now if I'm going to turn off, so the power button is here in the left side. Okay, I will turn off. Then I will turn on again. We'll show you what happened. So the same, it will directly boot to the BIOS setup utility. So what we need to do is to go to boot or go to security. Okay. After that, scroll down. There's using down arrow of your keyboard. Then select secure boot menu. Then press enter on your keyboard. Then as you can see here, there option here platform the platform mode setup, secure boot disabled, secure boot control disabled. So we're going to disable this secure boot control. Just select control boot. Control must be white here. Then press enter of your keyboard. Then we're going to select disabled. Then press enter. Now press escape key or ESC here. Okay, so it will come back here. After that, go to boot. So scroll left. Then, as we can see here, boot configuration, pass boot, enabled, launch CSM, and CSM is disabled. So we're going to enable this one. So enable means enabling CSM means we're going to boot into BIOS or legacy BIOS environment. That is enable. If we're going to disable, means it will boot to UEFI mode environment. So if your hard disk is on MBR, not GPT, so you're going to enable the LANS ESM. LAN CSM, I mean. Okay. Now we're going to enable LAN CSM. Click LAN CSM, then click enable. Now go to save and exit, then select save changes, then press enter on your keyboard, then click yes. After that, scroll up, press up down, then save changes and exit, then click yes or press yes. So as we can see, guys, there's no effect, so meaning there's a problem with your uh, bootable hard disk. No? So we have a problem with your operating system. So we're going to check here. We're going back to the boot. You can see here the LAN system is enabled. And if we click here, supposed to be this boot option, priorities, must be shown here hard disk. So as we can see, there's no hard disk shown here. So meaning to say your hard disk is not detected. No more hard disk detected in this particular laptop. That's why you will not boot automatically to Windows or Windows 10 or Windows 7 or Windows 8 because the hard disk may be damaged or the hard disk maybe have boot check not detected or might be have bad sector, no? Okay, so meaning if the first procedure, the first method is not work after enabling LAN SM, so meaning your hard disk has a big problem because there's no option here hard disk. Okay, now what we need to do is we're going to turn off this laptop and we will open this laptop and we will check the hard disk and replace new hard disk. So to ensure if we see to ensure that hard disk must be detected, no? So I will show you later on if after after I replace the hard disk after opening the back of this laptop. Okay. Okay. To open this one, we have here a lot of screw here, this side, this side, this side, this side, this one, side, this one, this one, this one, and also this area, this area. Okay. So we're going to open first this area. So much better that if your screwdriver has a magnetic, that's good. Okay guys, all the screwdriver has been removed. Now to start open this one, we're going to use this ID. Start from here, side. You can use this one, this area, that, this one, okay, and like that. This one. Okay. Okay, in order not to damage this plastic. So the top now is now open. Now we're going to remove this hard disk and we're going to replace new one. We will check if this laptop is working. Okay, so I open here. Okay, guys, so secure your screw because the screw is very small, and if this one fall down, it's very hard for us to find. So make sure after you're moving the screw, you have to keep it properly. And this one is very small also. You need a small screwdriver like this. I will show you. So this one, guys, is my screwdriver sets, small screwdriver for laptops and mobile. One, okay. So we're going to remove the hard disk. Make sure that the laptop is not working. Yeah? You can see here the etching band. Remove slowly by slowly. Okay. So we remove this one, the cover. Be a screw also here at this side. Okay. We'll remove here. So this one is one. Okay. And last now, so finish. So we'll open this one and we'll remove this hard disk. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to uh, put new hard disk. The hard disk is 1 TB. Now I'm going to put hard disk only 70 GB just to test if the problem is only for the hard disk. So no need to return the casing. So we are going to put here slowly by slowly. Okay. So just be careful, no need to put screwdriver because no casing. And we just temporarily put this cover in order not to move. Okay. Now we will open. Okay. Now I will show you if this one automatically work or not. This is the spare hard disk. And we're going to turn on the power. Okay. So as you can see, guys, automatic, no? Automatically detected my hard disk. So the same setting, no? Disable the boot menu, then or disable the enable or disable the LAN system. So it worked automatically. So meaning it's the hardest problem. That is the one reason why the BIOS utility is we're definitely open to the BIOS utility because no more hard disk has been. So if your hard disk have a problem, so you have to change, you have to buy a new one, or you have to repair your hard disk. So now it's both because my other hard disk, my hard disk, spare hard disk has already have operating system, understand? So it both automatically.